Once upon a time, it is narrated that a Yemen leader named Rabi'ah bin Nasr was gathering with the shamans. The shamans were gathered by Rabi'ah with the aim of interpreting his dreams. The shamans interpreted that there will be people from outside who will invade Yemen and will rule Yemen. Because Rabi'ah was worried about that, he immediately rushed to evacuate his family to Hiran in Iraq. And one of his sons, named Numan bin Munzir, managed to become the leader of Iraq. After Rabi'ah bin Nasr died, his children and grandchildren succeeded him as a leader of Yemen. Came to his grandchildren named Taban As'ad al-Himyari. It was he who was later given the title as the King of Tubba. This Taban As'ad was a rich king and a generous. Once, Taban As'ad did business from Yemen to Syria, but on his way he received news that Yemen was attacked by Yathrib. In the end, he returned to Yemen and he prepared a large army to attack Yathrib. King Taban As'ad went with his troops to attack Yathrib. Then there was a great war. Surprisingly, what amazed King Taban to the Yathrib people is these Yathrib people during the day they fought almost all out against the Tubba army. But at night they came to Tubba people who are injured and then treat them. After days of war that almost defeat and destroy Yathrib, two priests came from Syria who migrated to Yathrib, wanting to meet the king Taban As'ad. Then they advised the king and said, "Do not destroy the Yathrib, because someday there will be a prophet who migrated and stay in Yathrib. If you destroy the Yathrib, then Allah will bring punishment to you." Hearing this, King Taban As'ad wanted to know where the news came from. So, these two priests read their books, namely the Torah, which in the end gradually entered the king's heart. Then, he entered Judaism by following the law and becoming a pious person. Once upon a time, there was a tribe who did not like the people of Makkah and the people of Yemen. They also pitted them against each other by saying to the king Taban As'ad, "O king, do you know that under the Kaaba there is a lot of gold? People of Makkah deliberately hide the gold under the Kaaba. If you destroy the Kaaba, then you take the treasure." Finally, Taban As'ad prepared his troops to attack Makkah and take the treasury under the Kaaba. But two priests who accompanied the king advised him, "Don't do that, because that place is a holy place. There is no place more noble than the Kaaba." But because his heart still wants to attack the Kaaba, finally there is a wind that blows later, made Taban As'ad sick and unable to destroy the Kaaba. He was also advised that there should be no more intention to destroy the Kaaba. After the intention is gone, Allah healed the disease. And King Taban As'ad said, "Glorify the Kaaba, tawaf you there." Then, when in Makkah, King Taban As'ad was given a dream. In his dream, he was told to put a kiswah on the Kaaba. Then he rushed to make a very beautiful cloth and put the kiswah on the Kaaba. And he was the first to put the kiswah on the Kaaba. Then the king Taban As'ad returned to Yemen, and he wanted to preach to the people of Yemen to convert to the religion of the Prophet Musa. But the people of Yemen did not want to, because they were idol worshippers and fire worshippers. Until an incident, Taban As'ad said, "If the fire was aimed and grabbed you, it means your religion is false. And if not, then your religion is true. The fire was lit, and then they defended each other's religion. Apparently, the fire was heading for them. They ran because of fear. Then Taban As'ad said, "Why are you running? This is your God though." Then, when they came back, the fire grabbed them. From here, then many Yemenis converted to Jews, and the Jews grew in the city of Yemen. But when Taban As'ad died, apparently they were kufr again, and they denied the messenger. From this, Allah said, "So we destroyed them, the Tubba people, because they are a people who commit sins, deny the prophets, deny the messenger of Allah, but the king believes in Allah." As the previous people, if they oppose the prophets, will surely come down on them punishment, as well as the Tubba sent down punishment in the form of flash floods. But Allah saved the king of Tubba and his faithful followers.